Ok, bandysim crafting 3 socket gloves. Renkantis base'ą yra geriausia pasižiūrėti į kur čia yra Craft of Exile, craftofexile.com. Nueini į simulatorių, create a new one, norim gloves'o, gloves intas, POV. Yra galima pasirinkti tarp POV1 ir POV2, mes pasirenkam POV2. Ir matom, kad Siren Scale Gloves yra geriausias base'as for Energy Shield. Jeigu norit Dexterity, Polish Bracers, kadangi mes ieškom Into, mes ieškom Siren Scale Gloves, tada būtų Wall Gloves ir tada All Pull and Gloves, bet pasižiūrėjus į Siren Scale Gloves, čia normal, non-corrupted. Kaip mes matom, čia standard, Fate of the Wall. Kaip mes matom, tai yra 350 divine. Wall Gloves, second best. $48 divinai, o po 20 divinų. Tai mes deterministic, ką jums reikia. Jeigu jums reikia resistance'o, tai tada 8 levelio gloves'ai būtų geriausia, jeigu norit ir vieną resistance'ą. Jeigu ne, tier 2 can settle you. It's 5 resistance difference, but a cost is significant. I'll be showing you in a minute. There is plenty of choices for suffixes to desecrate and non-prefixes to desecrate, so if you need any of those, you can always check what's the outcome. And you can use Ulaman, you can use Kurgal, you can use Amanumu. Čia deterministically get those modifiers, and what I'm talking about is these. So Kurgal, Amanumu, Ulaman, all these three will deterministically give you the modifiers that is as options in here. You just need to use them. Amanumu, suffix, desecration. Okay, now we're going into crafting. Again, it's gonna be pretty basic. We slap transmutation, augmentation, and what we're gonna be looking for is tier 1 critical damage bonuses, best fracture. As you can see in here, the best fracture for outcome is the critical damage bonus, because we can always slam in tier 2 critical damage bonus with Essence of Hysteria 25-29, bet mums reikia 30-34, tai best outcomes. Tai pasiėmam augmentationus, pasiėmam annulmentus ir ieškom vieno iš prefixų, kur būtų energy shieldas, tier 1 ir critical damage bonusas. Gerai, gavom 2 bases, kurių mums reikia, mes bandysim sukrausti 2 skirtingus bases. Šitas bases ieškom prefixe vieną iš procentaliai increased energy shieldą, flat energy shieldą ir multi. Jeigu mes ieškom full energy shieldą, jeigu jums reikia manos arba life'o daugiau build'e, tada mes ieškom flat mana arba flat life'as. Taipogi mes tada ieškosim flat energy shieldas ir procentaliai increased energy shieldas tier 1. Jeigu mums reikia life arba manos, ko mes neieškosim, tai yra mulčio. Jis įdeda tik 50 life ir 42%, tai mes šitą will sacrifice this for either flat mana or flat life, depending on your build. Turim 2 bases. Dabar galim the best outcome would be to fracture the critical damage bonus on both. So next is we're gonna slam in, by your choice you can slam in fire, cold, or lightning, depends what you need. I'll just slam in fire. We slam in tier 3 essence fire. Then we take divines. We have to divine it. We have to divine as perfect as possible. Because what we're gonna be fracturing, it's very important. So those two perfect. Essence, fire is so-so. So looking for 34 and 42. Yeah, perfect. Life is good, but we're not gonna care about the 3. This, and this is perfect. Amazing. Now we take jawbone. We take prefix. So only Pratt prefix. Okay, this was weapon. We need armor. So we slam in prefix, and that allows us to fracture 1 in 3 instead of 1 in 4. Because jeigu mes bandytume mes dabar su Perfect Exaltu dar vieną additional modifier, poolas išauga ir mums tada fracturas 1 iš 4, o ne 1 iš 3. Jeigu naudojam šitą techą, tik aišku neanveilinkit nieko, nes gali atsipist. Žodžiu, pasiliekama taip ir slaminam, we get fire, which is like the worst possible outcome out of the 3, which is fair enough. We're still gonna be able to fix this, but just not with tier 1 critical damage bonus. We hit critical damage bonus, perfect. So right now these one can be crafted the same as these ones into mana, makes no difference. We're gonna proceed with the critical damage bonus fracture. And what we're gonna be looking for is flat mana and 2 energy shields. So we just annul what we don't need. We take perfects. We take Exalted Orbs only as prefix. And we take annulments. So what we do is you slam in. Jūs galit pradėti rolint su chaosais, kol gausit vieną iš modifaierių, kurių jums reikia ant prefixo. Pavyzdžiui, tier 1 šitas ir tada galit šaut ir bandyt gauti tier 1 ką reikia. Aš taip nežaisiu. Aš tiesiog slam in what I need. I already got tier 1. So we're trying to keep the tier 1 accuracy. We don't need none of those. We annulled. And we just slam till we get... Okay, so we got tier 1 mana. Amazing. What we're looking for is not a multi right now. What we're looking for is a... Yeah, it looks painful, but it's not really. So you're slamming all this till you get what we need. I will show you that you can actually get what you need on this video. So this is not what we need, definitely. So if I would have hit tier 1 mana, would have been perfect. tier 1, tier 2 life, which we don't need. And as you can see, we lost both good modifiers. It is what it is. Shit happens. We keep looking. Okay, took a while, but as you can see, you can slam in all the 3 that requires. Tier 1 mana, tier 1 increased energy shield, flat energy shield. We put these away. The next modifier is we need, so we're gonna be using Essence of Horror. Essence of Horror is a suffix, so it's gonna go to suffix, but before we do that, it removes a random modifier and augments, so we need to add a modifier, any. We added int. We take the Omen of Dextral Crystallization, which Perfect or Corrupted Essence will remove suffix, because Essence of Horror will go into a suffix. As you can see, it's suffix. It's gonna go into suffix, and because we already have a fractured suffix, we do not care or be afraid of what's happening in the suffixes, because this will just be removed. And that's how it looks. Next, depending on our needs, we can look into modifiers, gloves, int, and then we can look into any desecrated, cast speed on full life, magnitude of ailments, increased skill speed if you consume a frenzy charge. We can get mana cost efficiency 10%, 15% cast on full life. So you can take mana cost efficiency, let's say Kurgal, and we get that. But what I'm gonna be looking is for let me take tier 1 fire.
I need more time.
Again, as I'm saying, depending on you what you need for the last suffix modifier, you can pick and choose whatever you need. But this is how easy to get critical and sockets. Now we're gonna show you how fucked up is to get if you don't hit critical damage bonus. So for these, we can divine this a bit better if you want, or you take Corruption Omen and just corrupt them. We're gonna corrupt them at the end of the video. So now we're gonna be doing the exact same, but just for 3 energy shields. 3 energy shields, and I'll show you what happens if we don't hit critical damage bonus. Okay, turim ką turim. Turim tier 1 energy shieldą flatą, tier 2 energy shieldą. Tier 1 būtų 3 ekstra procentai, pohui yra вообще. 3 procentai ten daug nesukels. Bet dabar parodysiu, kame prikolas yra, kai darom, kai neužfrakšerinam crit damage bonusą. Gal paeis iš pirmo karto, arba gal nepaeis, bet kodėl yra geriausia yra sucrafting crit damage bonusą. Gerai, pasiimam Omen of Dextral Crystallization, Perfect or Corrupted Essence will remove only suffix modifieris. Suffixas pas mus yra fracturintas, įmušam gain mana, mums neįdomu, aktyvuojam Omeną, pasiėmam Essence of Hysteria. Essence of Hysteria duos mums tier 2 critical damage bonusą. Šitas nusimuša, labai gerai. Tada mes pasiėmam, aktyvuojam Desecrationą, because what we're trying to do is Essence of Horror, kurie kainuoja 69 divainai.
I'll post it right away.
Mes bandom, kad Essence of Horror nehitins crit damage bonusą, o hitins Desecrationą. Tai vienas iš 2. Dabar yra, matai, kas tą ir norėjau parodyti, karočią, kad dabar turim Essence of Horror, kuris kainuoja 70 divainų, ir Desecrationas, kuris nieko nekainuoja. Ir dabar bandom įmušti Hysteriją, kad jinai numuštų šitą, o ne mūsų Horror. Ir matai, va prapisi 70 divainų. There is no other way to remove it. There is no other way to slam them in. 7 divine, gone. And now we got it. So, sometimes you win from the first try, sometimes you don't. Dabar išdivininsim, uždėsim quality. Uždėsim quality, čia quality įdėtas. Išdivininsim 134, 138, 29. Ieškam 29 crit damage bonusą. Ir kuo aukštesnio, na čia tai jau mineralai. E, 38, 58, 99. Zaibėsim, čia bus gerai. O čia irgi taipogi bus gerai. Čia išdivaninta, čia normaliai bus. Ieškojam vis tiek daugiausiai manos, o ne resistance'o. Next step is for you to corrupt them. That's the part that you wanna do or you don't wanna do. Up to you. I'll do them regardless. So let's see the outcome of the first one. We get penetrates lightning resistance. It's okay. And then we get the third socket. So these are very good. 3 sockets and that's it. That's how you craft gloves. Works the same for dexterity. Works the same for int. Let's say if you wanna craft something like this. Best of fracture. One of the flat damages. Or a crit damage bonus. Or attack speed. And then just slam till you're done with the prefixes. And then suffixes can be done easily. Again with essences. Not too bad.